Hey guys, so today is another little chatty get ready with me video on this look here. Very warm, highlighted, things of that nature. I'm not going to ramble on any further. I hope you guys like this style of video. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and let me know what you want to see more of down in the comments below. And without rambling any further, let's get into it. Alright guys, so I'm doing a little bit of skin prep. I already applied my moisturizer. And then chapstick because my skin's like hella dry. Like, she's freaking out right now. I don't know why. She's just very bipolar and my skin is on edge. So I've been using this fresh like lip treatment. They're actually really good. I like them. So to prime my eyes today, I'm going to be using the Tarte Shape Tape. Of course, I love me some Shape Tape. I don't care what color it is. I just love it. We don't discriminate. I don't care about what color Shape Tape it is. I'll find a way to use it, you know, whether it's foundation, bronzer, highlight, contour, whatever. So I'm using the fair shade to prime my eyelids. Hopefully my eyelids aren't too dry. Again, I'm still on my little retin-A journey and my skin is actually freaking out right now. I don't know why. I mean, at the same time, me and my best friend both turned 21 in like a week basis, so, you know, the festivities might have gotten the best of my skin, so I don't know. My skin's like really dry, it's irritated, it's like breaking out, it's just really sensitive today. And then like I shaved yesterday and my skin was like beet red, like red. So I don't know, my skin's just really sensitive right now, but we're making the most of it. I woke up today and I was like, you know, I'm just feeling a little bit more grunge today. Like I really want to put on a black lip and just call it a day. So I'm doing that today. I want it to be like chatty and just, you know, get ready with me style. And yeah, I have some new products that I just picked up from Ulta that I've been testing out. So I'm going to be talking about those today. And hopefully I'll film a haul after this, but we'll see. So to set down my shadow, I'm going to take this Blanc shadow from Anastasia. Taking that Blanc shadow on a Luxie brush, smoothing out any creases. And I'm literally rocking the shadow through my crease and up to the brow bone. So the first color I'm going in with is this brown shadow from not Luxie, it's actually from Suva Beauty and it's from their Natural Neutral palette, I think it's called. And it's just like a nice mid-tone brown. Even though I'm doing more cool tones, I still want a warm transition just to make sure everything has something to blend into. And I'm taking that on a Morphe M511. One of my favorite brushes. It's just a big, nice stone brush. Alright guys, so off camera I did decide completely different than what I was actually planning to do, but we're rolling with it, we're moving on. So first things first, I'm taking my Morphe M511 and my MakeupByDG Chickadee shadow. You guys know I love this one, it's my go-to. Literally, this is my second one I think. I don't know what it is, but I really love yellow incorporated into an eye look. It just makes me so like, you know, like, So I'm taking that on my brush and just really loading it onto the crease and smoking it out. Today I was gonna do something more cool tone and like grunge, but I don't know, like I felt like I really wanted to do more like warm, ready tones. It's been a minute. I don't think I've used this shadow before that's on my lid. And usually when I do warm tones, it's been more orangey lately. And I wanted it to be more like fiery and red. And I also really want to wear a red lip today. I don't know why. But I've just been craving a red lip so bad. Like, have you guys ever felt like that? Like, yeah, I don't know. And I'm taking that same shade on a Morphe M576. It's just this one right here. It's a little bit more tapered. And I'm really going to try and define the crease a little bit more. Now I'm taking MakeupByDG's Morocco shadow, which is a nice like orangey brownish shade, and it's a matte obviously. And then I'm taking my MAC 221 brush, just a smaller blending brush to get into that crease. And I'm really gonna look back and really rock it right into the crease. And now I'm taking Melt Cosmetics Lovesick, which is a nice matte Bordeaux shade. I actually really like this and it blends really nicely. And I'm taking that on an M514 from Morphe. And it's like the M5, the MAC brush I just used, but it's just a little bit more fluffy and not as dense. And I'm just taking this color and building it slowly on the outer corner. And then bring it in. And now I'm taking Anastasia's Titanium. I think this is actually a titanium finish, I'm not sure. But it's the eyeshadow in Henna. I really love the Anastasia metallic titanium, whatever it's called, finish because it's very reminiscent of like a MakeupByDG foiled shadow, but a little bit smoother. But I love the foiled shadows, so you know, I like them both. And I'm gonna apply this with my finger. Like that's literally how pigmented it is. Like, it's crazy. And I love a good red. And I'm literally gonna take this. Normally I would use a glitter glue or like some kind of like emollient base, but I feel like using my fingers is actually really useful. Because I feel like I don't get as much like fallout, and I also feel like the shadow doesn't cake up, because I feel like sometimes shadows, when I tend to put them over a glitter glue, look a little bit like cakey, or I don't know how to explain it, it just looks gross. For some reason this eye just isn't like blending out, but we're just gonna ignore that. Alright, so I don't know what's wrong with this eye, but you know, I don't know her. Like, she's just acting up today, and I don't know. My edges are not snatched. I'm over it. But so for primer today, I actually picked this up the other day. This is the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Complexion Primer. It's smoothing and it has rose hip and argan oil, pore perfecting. I take 2 little like baby pumps and I just put it right where I have pores. Now I've heard mixed reviews on this. Some people love it, some people hate it, and I feel like everywhere I go it's been kind of just sold out mysteriously. So I love a good smoothing primer, and I actually ran out of my Benefit Professional recently, so I'm trying out some new things. I also picked up the Tarte one that's in the jar. I haven't used it yet though. My main issue is pores more than oil control. Like, oil control primers usually don't work out the best for me just because I do have like a lot of peeling and stuff for matinee, and the oil control ones tend to dry me out just way too much. And then for foundation today, I actually picked this up too. This is the L'Oreal True Matte Super Blendable Makeup, and I got this in Sand Beige W5. That's this one right here. So I'm gonna be using this today, and I'm kind of nervous. Like, foundations really stress me out, and I'm just like I'm scared they're gonna break me out or not look cute, or you know, just like, I'm just scared to have like a really bad experience with foundations. Now I have used this in the past, like, I mean like high school past, like senior year past, so it's been a minute, but I mean, I don't know, I'm open to it. So with this one, what I'm doing is I'm kind of just painting it on as if I was actually applying it with the foundation brush, and then I'm gonna blend it in with my beauty blender. Taking my beauty blender that's like real dirty and she has like a crack in her, but it's okay, we're getting through it, and I'm just gonna blend this in. So I'm sure you guys are sick of seeing Shape Tape everywhere, so I'm going to be trying a different concealer today. This is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Full Coverage Anti-Aging Waterproof Concealer, and this is in shade medium. Literally, I'm going to take like the smallest amount because this actually is very thick and full coverage, but I really like it because it's moisturizing. So it's kind of weird, like it's very hydrating to the under eyes, but at the same time, like I don't feel like it creases on me, but I do feel like when I bake, since it has that moisture, it almost kind of like counteracts the crepiness, kind of, don't quote me, but I'm literally, and it does have a little bit of a pinky undertone to it, so it's going to help to counteract like any darkness too. I usually like to do a little bit of like a warmer like pinky beige under the eyes. Ooh. I'm still spreading out what's on my brush. Like, I think I got too much product and it wasn't even that much, but F it. I'm gonna put it down here. Put it underneath my cheekbone a little bit, just to cut it in and bring it towards the mouth. And then taking it on the forehead. So you thought we were away from Shape Tape, but we're really not. So I'm using the Shape Tape in Deep to do a little bit of like bronzing, contouring. I always have to do my forehead, like unless I'm wearing like a hat or something, because then I don't wear any makeup on my forehead at all, to be honest with you, because I just can't be bothered. I just feel like my bronzer tends to get patchy and weird on my forehead, and I can't really get like a blended into the hairline look unless I have a cream down. And then to set my face today, I'm going to be taking this Derma Blend Loose Setting Powder. I've heard everyone talk about this lately, so obviously I had to pick it up. And I got it at Ulta, so it was cute. It was a good time. So I'm just taking it on this like tulip brush, and I'm working it into the brush. And then I really want to set the face, especially where I put that IT Cosmetics concealer, because it's actually really tacky. I don't mind it. I kind of like how hydrating it is. And then my favorite powder of like all time, especially drugstore right now, is the Maybelline Superstay Better Skin Transforming Powder. It's this one right here, and literally I'm on my 6th one, and I have it in so many different shades. I have a bronzer shade too, which I'm probably using today, but this is in shade 20, which is a lighter shade. I'm taking it on this Morphe M554, which is my under eye setting brush. You guys have seen me use this forever, and I'm actually going to use this to set my under eyes. And then right after I set that, I'm actually going to take that same Derma Blend powder on a Tarte little, I don't know what kind of sponge this is, but it's from Tarte. And right underneath, I'm going to do a bake. And I'm just going to bring the excess down. And then with that same brush, I'm literally just going to dust off the bake. I don't even let it sit really. And now I'm going to do that same powder in shade 80, which is my bronzer shade. And I literally just got a replacement of it, so it's nice and fresh. Same brush, because I want a little bit more control with it. I'm going to go cheeks and then the perimeter of the face. And now I'm taking my MakeupByDG Infidelity Contour Powder and on a Morphe M510. I just washed her and she's a little bit frilled and torn apart, but it's okay. So I'm going to take that contour and go right under the cheek. I'm taking my MakeupByDG blush in shade Smitten, which is a really, really light peach. I'm taking it on this Motives Cosmetics powder brush. I actually really like this. I love duo fiber brushes for blush because I'm not really a blush person. And I mean, this blush is already light, but I just really want a light just wash of color. So I used just a really nice fluffy duo fiber. Now that I have like my contour and everything, I'm taking that same Derma Blend powder. I'm just gonna cut the contour. Now I'm taking my Anastasia Aurora Glow Kit, and I'm taking the shade Eclipse and Lyra and mixing them together on my Anastasia A23 brush. And I'm gonna go right on top of the cheekbone. And it just has a nice like duochrome, very subtle pink to it. It's not as like intense as like the Pat McGrath or even the Pink Heart from Moonchild. So off camera, I'm actually going to do my brows, and then we will be right back to finish off the eyes. Alright, so I did my brows, and they're like on that like snatch type of look, you know what I mean? And I'm taking this MakeupByDG duochrome shadow in the shade Voltage, and it's literally white, but it has a yellow reflect, and that's what I have like all around this eye. And I'm literally just putting this right in that inner corner. And I'm taking this MAC 212, which is a flat definer brush with that same Voltage shade, and I'm going to apply this underneath the brow bone in a very precise like highlight. And I'm taking that same shade on my finger, just a little bit, and I'm putting it right in the center of the eye. But I'm gonna blend it in a lot to make sure that it's kind of just one with everything else. I don't want it to be too bright of like a center lit highlight. I just want it to be like a small, like very subtle pop of shimmer without being like overpowering halo eyes. So yeah. So we're trying to make do with what I have. I was actually looking for my LA Girl liner, and I kind of changed my mind. I want to do a little bit of blue in the waterline, and I'm actually using this Kylie Cosmetics Skyly lip liner, and I think this is a limited edition. And yeah, so after that I'm going to do a little bit of my Nude 6 Magnetic Luminous Eye Color in Smoke, which is a nice like steel gray, and line right underneath that. These are completely waterproof, so once it sets, it does not move at all. Like, when I say it does not move, it literally does not move. So, and I'm just gonna smoke it out. So lashes are on, and I have absolutely no idea what lashes these are, but they're cute, so we're rolling with it. So moving on, for lipstick today I'm going to be using the Too Faced Melted Matte Liquid Lip in Lady Balls. So I'm going to be applying that right now. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys like this tutorial. I'm gonna fix my hair right now because it's not that cute. But I hope you guys like this look. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and leave me your request down below. Let me know if you guys like this type of video where it's just chatty and like casual, let's try things on and things of that nature. But yeah, just let me know in the comments below what you want to see more of, and I'll be sure to do that. Lip swatches will hopefully be coming soon. I'm just going through kind of a funk and kind of a struggle trying to figure out like my setup and things of that nature, and just really struggling with that. So we're trying to figure it out, and then once I finally get everything up and running and figure out my setup, lighting, things like that, I will be back to lip swatching. So leave those requests down below, and yeah, I'm not gonna ramble on any further. I hope you guys like it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, I will see you then.